Let's get ready to rumble, people.
Come on. Yeah.
What the deal is, people? It's your man Rebel, aka Shy, reporting for Shy City, and today we're going to talk about the Family Feud, and no, not the show. Today, I'm posing a question: should family members be allowed to fight? In my opinion, I think they should, in certain situations only, of course. I know what some of you may be thinking. Shy, why do you feel like family members should be allowed to fight? And I feel like if this situation has been talked about and or argued about for an extended period of time and they still can't see eye to eye and can't come to a verbal agreement, then maybe they might need to fight. Sometimes, with certain people, words just aren't enough. You might have to put your damn hands on somebody. We've all been in that situation before. I mean, I think that fighting will let out all of the pent up frustrations and hostilities and all the anger and allow both parties to think on their proper intellectual level. You understand what I'm saying? If you didn't know, you're at your dumbest when you're at your angriest. So, I think, in certain situations, yeah, they should just beef it out. Get a couple good hits in. I'm not saying let them kill each other or hit each other with inanimate objects or nothing like that. But yeah, good fist fight. It never hurt us when we were younger. Like I said, nowadays the day the fist fight is dead. You know what I'm saying? Nobody shoot the knuckles. You know what I mean? Nobody got fist game no more. It's all about shooting. So in this situation, yeah, let the fist fly. Why not? We all have a cousin or a brother or somebody in the family that's about this close from getting their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? They always saying something, always doing something. I mean, they really might need for somebody to put their hands on them to understand. Yo, man, what was you doing with my girl the other day? Man, what the hell is you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Your girl was coming on to me, dog. For real. Man, I ain't even trying to have all that. You was with my girl, now I gotta whoop that ass. Straight up. Man, you ain't about to do nothing to me. Wait, hold up. Oh, this her right here. Hello? Hey, boo. See? I told you. Okay, I'll give you two examples. I was chilling with my people, and two of them had an issue going on, ongoing issue, and there was obvious hostility built up. They talked about it for a while, and then the talking escalated into an argument. Now, at this point, I felt like everything that could have been said was said. I was there for a lot of the events that they were talking about, they were discussing, and they were arguing about. And, you know, both of them made valid points. So at that point, I just felt like, you know what? All this aggression, this anger, go ahead, shoot the 60, get it over with. I mean, everyone in the house knew that they wanted to get at each other real bad, but they also knew that they weren't going to try to kill each other. Hit each other a little bit, yeah, but also, there were more people there to break up the fight than needed. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that they should have went at it. Here's a second example. And this one hits home because it's about me. I actually had a situation where my brother stole from me. And yeah, I was pretty tight about it. And I wanted to put my damn hands on it. But my mother calmed me down and she talked me out of it. Now, situations like that, I believe that they should have let me put my hands on him because he stepped out of line. Number one, we family, and you shouldn't do that to your family. Family is very important to you. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you may need that family member. So don't burn the bridges that you may have to cross later on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, then number two, he stole from me. Like, I don't like a thief. You know what I'm saying? That's just foul. So I felt like, you know, my anger level shot through the roof. I was livid. I was ready to put my damn hands around his neck and give him a few, you know what I mean? A few blows or something, some GMPs, a little ground and pound, UFC style, you feel me? But I got talked out of it eventually, you know what I'm saying? I didn't catch up with him when I wanted to do that, and then my mom talked me out of it. But I still feel like it would have been okay, because I know even at my angriest point that I wouldn't have tried to kill him, and in my eyes, I would have whooped that ass and we'd have been back to being brothers in no time. I do feel like some people should be allowed to fight because, like I said before, some people just don't understand when you're trying to talk to them, when you're trying to help them out, or when you're trying to explain something to them or tell them something for their good. They just don't get it. Some people just hard-headed. Some people just think they super tough. They thugged out. You know what I mean? I'm the baddest man on the planet, or I've been to jail, or this, that, and the third. None of that matters in the fist fight, buddy. You know what I'm saying? And those are some of the situations where I think they just need to, get it on. Of course, you got to have people there to break the fight up or whatever. And then make sure, the most important thing is, after the fight, y'all need to Dr. Phil the shit out that. You know what I mean? Get in there, find the root of the problem, and attack it so it won't happen again and the fight won't be in vain. I think a fight is an excellent way to get out anger and aggression and all that extra energy that they may have, and or liquor muscles, because you know how niggas get when they get to drinking. Everybody tough. Everybody strong. You can whoop everybody in the world. And like I said, sometimes you need to let them know you're a little too drunk for that. I spoke with two separate friends about this topic. One was a male, one was a female. Now my male friend, he said the family members shouldn't be allowed to fight. Then he asked me if he were to get into a fight with his brother, would I let them fight? Yeah. I told him I'd break it up, and I hope he wouldn't try to kill his brother, but yeah, I'd let y'all fight, and in the end, I'd break it up. I'd get y'all some Band-Aids and some Kool-Aid, and we'd sit down and play video games after that. Then I talked to a female about it. She said, certain situations, family members might need to get it on. Just like anybody can get it, you know what I'm saying? But she also made a very good point, something that I won't totally understand because I'm not a female. She said that family members shouldn't be allowed to fight sometimes if they're both females, because sometimes females say things they don't really mean and they get really emotional, and sometimes they hide what they really feel because they don't want to, let their emotions get in the way or seem too, whatever. Like I said, I can't completely understand it because I'm not a female. But all the females, please give your feedback, reply to this. Oh, there are situations where I do feel that family members should not be allowed to fight. One, I feel like they should not be allowed to fight if one of them has a disability, mental or physical. Then I don't think they should be allowed to fight. Number two, if one of them is way too young or the other one is way too old, you don't want your 23-year-old cousin going in there to knock your grandfather out at the family picnic. That's just foul. The third situation where I feel like family members should not be allowed to fight is if one is a male and the other is a female. This one, I can't condone. So, hit me up and let me know if you think that family members should be allowed to fight or not. Or if you have a story about family members fighting, let me hear that too. Ricky Bobby deuces. I don't know what to do with my hand.